Welcome back to a new video, boys. Today we're doing the 2K Drafts My Team Rebuilding Challenge. So we went into the settings of the My League and we turned on Fantasy Draft, but as you can tell by the title, I'm not going to be the one actually putting this team together. My job is to let the assistant GM pick our team, then I step into it, boom, and I turn that team into a contender. Not even just a contender, we're trying to win it all, baby. But let's randomly select our team. You know, I need to land on a team that ends with a top 10 pick. We're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. The Jazz. All right. So the chances of us getting a top 10 pick is 1 in 3. Not the greatest odds, but the reason I want a top 10 pick because we're guaranteed a star to build around. That's always the hardest part in the rebuilding challenges, because if you're like pick 15 through 30, you can still have a good team, but you don't have that superstar. So I want that superstar. Looking for the Jazz. Oh my God, this is not looking good. We have the 15th pick. We're literally in the middle of the league. So our options: Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, DeMar DeRozan, Kemba Walker, Rudy Gobert. Like, we got some good options here. Paul George, Klay Thompson, Victor. Oh my God. So we may not get a superstar, but we're definitely getting some all-star quality. You know, superstars, like I said, with top 10, LeBron, KD, Steph, AD, Giannis, James Harden, Kawhi, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, and Damian Lillard. Then after that, we got some star. Ooh, I would classify Joel Embiid as superstar too. He fell to the 13th pick. But after that, maybe not a superstar, but definitely all-star quality. But it's not up to me who we pick. If I did have this pick, I'd probably go with Jokic. He's under contract for 5 years. He's only 23. And I think rebuilding around Jokic would be pretty fun. But again, I don't get that choice. So we go here. Do you want to simulate the rest of the draft? Yes, we do. All right. 14 picks for my assistant GM. Hopefully he doesn't screws us over. He gives us some nice trade pieces or whatever for this Utah Jazz team to get that dub, get that championship. Jordan Crawford was the last pick in the 14th round. He want to be on his Isaiah Thomas stuff. Last pick, I'm going to turn into something, but he's already 29. So, I mean, his potential probably all wasted. All right, let's get it, though. In draft, who did we end up getting with that 15th overall pick? We got Jokic. We got Jokic. That's the guy I wanted, and our assistant GM must have been hearing me, and he got us that. But let's see what the rest of the team looks like. Ricky Rubio and Joe Ingles are still in Utah. Okay. I mean, hey, whatever. Both of them will not be here when I'm done with the team. Just saying. I love Joe Ingles. Don't get me wrong. Joe Ingles is the knockdown shooter. He's super fun to watch because he don't got the athletic body, but he's an athlete. But I like Julius Randle. I don't know how I would like him fitting alongside Jokic, but we gonna make it work. Jrue Holiday is a nice piece. Not saying he's safe, but I like Jrue Holiday. Only guy that's legitimately safe is Jokic right now. Everybody else could get traded. Kim Bazemore, Fred VanVleet. I like our squad. Ekpe Udoh is still on the squad too, so they actually drafted some of their own guys. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I wanted to go into team intel. They said we're rebuilding. Every team is either rebuilding or buying. No team is saying we're contending. No team is contending. The Magic are, with Rudy Gobert, LaMarcus Aldridge, Frank Ntilikina. They're not. I'm sorry, the Magic. You're not really contending, my guy. All right, let's figure out what our first trade is going to be. We do have all our draft picks. This is a fantasy draft, fantasy world, so everybody has their draft picks. Nobody has somebody else's, at least not right now. After I'm done with trades, that'll be it. But Marcus Morris, 1 year, $5 million. Kim Bazemore has to go with 18 mil. I don't know if I want to try to approach this and try to do a 1 year rebuild. I want to take my time with it. Kim Bazemore has to get traded regardless, so let's try to figure out a deal for him. Atlanta want that boy back, so we gonna give it to him. They giving us 2 first-round picks. Atlanta's got a nice young team. They're definitely rebuilding. Klay Thompson, Luka, Jabari Parker, Spencer Dinwiddie. We're gonna do that deal. You can have them. Give us your first rounders. Okay, so that's going to free up some minutes for somebody else. I think I want to make a trade for a better point guard. Is Ricky Rubio on the last year of his deal? He's on the last year of his deal, so that's another incentive to trade him because I'm not going to re-sign him. I'm already knowing. So we're going to trade Ricky Rubio right now. Okay, so this is not the trade that I originally wanted to do, Everybody is like safe on the trade market. No team is willing to give up nothing. So I went out to try to put together this trade for Spicy P. He's low-key become one of my favorite players in current NBA right now. And I think that him playing alongside Jokic would be pretty cool. So I want to make this deal. We also get JJ Redick, who of course you know is one of the best shooters in the league right now. They want a lottery protected first. I'm willing to give that up because by 2021, hopefully we've already won a championship. Ekpe Udo, Marcus Morris Sr. at the trade exception. Boom, Spicy P is now on the roster. And then we're going to have Julius Randle coming off the bench because I think that's where he thrives the most. At least that's where he's been thriving the most in real life. So that's what the team is going to look like going into season 1. We got JJ Redick. I think our bench is really, really good. I mean, maybe Zubac is not the greatest, but a bench of Fred VanVleet, JJ Redick, James Ennis, Julius Randle. Oh, my God. I think we're solid, man. We're definitely a playoff team. Let's get into it. Let's simulate. Giannis ended up in Milwaukee. It was just a match made in heaven. Even in the fantasy draft, Giannis is in Milwaukee. Those are crazy numbers, and he wins MVP. Rookie Eddie went to DeAndre Ayton in LA this time. Our boy Julius Randle wins 6 man. See, I knew what I was doing. The dude averaged almost 17 and 10 off our bench. Come on, man. I knew him coming off the bench was the best thing for him. Draymond Green wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Tatum wins Most Improved. Quinn Snyder, our coach of the year. You see the record 55 and 27. Where'd my boy Jokic finish? All NBA second team. Jokic, there it is. And nobody on the defensive team, rookie teams, whatever. We ended with the best record in the Western Conference, tied for the best record in the league with the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Giannis. They have Alonzo Trier, Alonzo. Okay. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Clay Capella. There's no shooting in that lineup. Wow. I need to go look at three-point shooting. I have to go look at that three-point shooting percentage. Can I look at that? Please tell me there's somewhere I can look at there. That has to be the worst three-point shooting team. They literally are the worst three-point shooting team as far as makes per game. Percentage-wise, they're not the worst. They're bottom 5, bottom 6. But total three-pointers made per game. Look at, I know what I'll be talking about sometime, dog. A lineup of Alonzo Trier is their best shooter. Rookie Alonzo Trier. And histories, oh my God, I did not know histories were that high. Shout out to Alonzo Trier. But Alonzo's not a very good shooter. It's an 82, which is improvement over his rookie season. We know Giannis not to be a shooter. Mike Gilchrist may be one of the worst shooters in the league. Wow, they have really no shooting on their bench. If we make it to the finals and go against this team, we're gonna just sink in. Let them boys shoot all game long. Somehow they figured it out though, and they won a bunch of games. Maybe it's just because they got Giannis. Speaking of three-point shooting, I thought we were close to the top. We were like middle of the pack. Let's take a look at our stats, man. We saw that Nick Jokic was second team All-NBA. He averaged 23, 12, and 5. I like it. Julius Randle, our second leading scorer. Where my boy Spicy P at? 10, 7. I like it. All right, let's get to winning games, though. We're going to shorten our rotation. Throughout the season, they figured that Fred VanVleet should start. That's not how we're going into the playoffs. Ricky Rubio, Drew Holiday. Oh, I wonder how our defense was, how our defense ranked. Because I thought we had a pretty solid defensive team. Maybe not the best in the league, but I'm just very curious. Let's look at how many points we allowed a game. We're top three defensively, so I'll take that. And then top 4 offensively, and we ended with the best record in the league, tied at least. Denver Nuggets. First game we win. Let's see who they have on their squad real quick before we go any further. Devin Booker, Draymond Green, Michael Porter Jr. They're a young team. So let's get out of here with a dub. Defensive player of the year, Draymond Green on their squad, but that should not be enough to stop our entire team. And, we almost swept them. And we beat them in 5. All right. The Spurs. Simulate game 1. Let's get this dub. All right. Russell Westbrook, Marc Gasol, Terry Rozier. Not a terrible team. But are they any match for this Utah Jazz team? They win game 2. We win game 3. If we win a championship year 1, I promise you the video is not going to be over because we haven't really done much rebuilding. So if we win a championship year number 1, our job is to try to repeat, all right? But let's see how we go against the Memphis Grizzlies, who have Zach LaVine, Derrick Rose. Hold on, this team got my heart. This team just stole my heart with those top 2 players. They're getting eliminated, though. We're about to sweep them. I don't know how they got this far. That's not a very talented team. Not very deep. There it is. We sweep them. And here it is, the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, okay. I literally want to go into our game plan against the Bucks and just say, like, is there anything that says allow them to shoot? I want them to shoot all game long. Off-ball pressure, gap them all, man. Go under. Wait, no. Force direction, no. On-ball screens, go under. We going under on everything, baby. Go under on everything. They don't. A soft head, not. Yeah, we do a soft head. These guys are not gonna shoot the ball well. We going under on everything against the Bucks. All right, game 1. Oh, okay. Okay. They decided to. I mean, they beat us with shooting 4 for 20 from 3. So the idea of them not shooting well worked out, but they beat us everywhere else. Jesus Christ. Okay. Game 1 we lost. Game 2 we come back, close one, but we end up doing it. They actually hit some threes this game, 8 for 23, which is not bad. What did we hit from 3? We 10 for 23, so it's pretty good there. Next, they take a 2-1 lead. Jrue Holiday, we need you to shoot better, my guy. 2 for 10 from 3. They shot 33% from 3. I need to stop looking at 3-point percentage, baby. Let's just get into it. Giannis, is he being too much? Okay. Let's normalize the minutes again. Yes. All right, there's a dub. By 20. A 20-point win. Giannis actually hit a 3. We hit 14 threes. That's what we need to do. We need to shoot. Giannis wins MVP and Finals MVP. No big deal. I didn't even really get to rebuild this team, so I'm not even mad that we lost in the championship. Let's get to actually rebuild it. I mean, obviously, we don't have to change too much, but there are definitely probably some holes that we can fill. Let's go to league meetings, reject everything. Let's go straight to the NBA draft. We still do have our pick. We did not trade our first round pick this year. Let's see what we can do, man, with this roster. When I tell you that the trade market is so washed up, I am not lying to y'all. We're going to trade Joe Ingles for 2 first-round picks. I really like Joe Ingles. He wasn't great last year, and he's 31. I've had him in rebuilds before. He always drops an overall after the first year. So we're going to trade him for some picks, free up some cap space for this offseason, because I think we should have money to try to... Oh, my God, there's an 85 overall rookie. We should have the cap space to go out there and sign someone. I don't need no rookie. No, I don't need no rookie. So we just freed up some more cap space because Julius Randle declined his player option, which is, I'm not tripping about it. I would like to bring him back, but look, like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant will be free agents, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton. There are some names out there that we could go out there and potentially try to get. So I want to get as much cap space as possible. We'll bring back Zubac, 75 overall. His overall will jump. Yeah, we have money to offer to Kevin Durant. Let's go throw him the most amount of money we can. Right there. So Kevin Durant is getting an offer for us. Tied. Klay Thompson is always a safe bet. We have Jrue Holiday, but we can make Jrue Holiday our point guard because that's what he played, early in his career, moving back over and have Klay Thompson at the 2. We don't have a small forward anymore. So we could make Klay Thompson our small forward, keep Jrue Holiday, and let Fred VanVleet run the 1. We got so many options. I'm going to throw some contracts out there to some different guys. I'll be right back, and we'll see if we get any of them. So the one guy that we didn't strike out on is Klay Thompson. We tried Kevin Durant. We tried Kyrie Irving. I thought the Kemba Walker, Nikola Jokic pick and roll would have been crazy. We're going to settle for, not even settle, because Klay Thompson is still very, very good. We're going to get Klay Thompson. I want to keep Julius Randle, though. If we can somehow keep Julius Randle and James Ennis on the squad, I'd be super happy about it, but I don't know if that's even possible. Player progression, here we are. Jrue Holiday got slightly worse, so that's making me think that we may have to move on from him. I don't know just yet, but we'll see. We did bring back Ricky Rubio because we had his rights and there was no other point guards out there. We brought back James Ennis. Kevin Huerter gets better. Jalen Brunson, and oh my God, I cannot pronounce that man's name. I'll come back. I bring in Tyson Chandler to be our backup center for Jokic. Spicy piece here. We lost Julius Randle to free agency. That is okay, though. I'm completely happy with our current roster, but we probably will make some trades to upgrade it because we want revenge on that Bucks team. All right, we want our revenge. So only way to do that is to just get better. We're going to make a trade for Victor Oladipo. Like I said, Jrue Holiday may be time to part ways. He averaged 14 last season, which is not terrible, but not great either. Victor Oladipo averaged about 25, so we would love the uptake in scoring. We also bring in Jetty Osman to be our 6th man, 7th man-ish. That's the deal we're making. All right, that's the deal we're going to make there. So Ricky Rubio, Victor Oladipo, Klay Thompson, Spicy P, Nikola Jokic. Shetty Osman, Fred VanVleet, Jonas Jerebko, Tyson Chandler. I'm not a huge fan of our bench right now, but we still got some trade pieces. I want to win this year. So we're gonna go all out, meaning that all the draft picks that we have may be getting moved. So give me some more time. The Houston Rockets first round pick that we have is worth a lot. We just peeled off a trade to pick up Ben Simmons. I know I threw in 1,000 first round picks, but again, we're trying to win now, and then the video is going to be over, so those picks mean nothing to me. I like the idea of having a playmaking point guard, and well, we got one of the best playmaking point guards in the game. Last year, he only averaged 6 assists. That's going to be hugely increased when he's passed the ball to Victor Oladipo, Klay Thompson, or Nikola Jokic. Oh my God, that trade is crazy. I'm still not a huge fan of our bench. I feel like we need that one guy off our bench that's going to elevate it like Julius Randle was for us last year. So maybe we go out and make that last trade for that bench role player. But right now, our team is tough. What can I say? I'm a fan of my guys. Julius Randle, do you want to come back home? He had too good of a year for us to just let him go. Come on, I'll give you all the seconds I got. Yes, Julius Randle's back on the squad. Come on, man. I couldn't just let him be like that. Gone. But now, one last trade to pick up a backup point guard because we did just trade Freddie. And then we are... This is a 65-win team, 70-win team if we play our cards right. But last trade for a backup point guard... Or maybe not even trade. There's some good backup point guards and free agency, but let me see what I can do from trade first. Last deal, we're going to pick up Shabazz Napier to be our backup PG. Also Mike James, but that don't matter. We're trading Kevin Huerter. There is our lineup. This is our rotations and everything. I like the way we're looking. Even off the bench, we look pretty solid. Jetty will be our backup 2. James Ennis is back from last year. I mean, he didn't have a great season, but he didn't have a bad season. Julius Randle was 6th man of the year. And Tyson Chandler is going to round out the 10-man rotation. So that's it. We're going to simulate games and hopefully win, I'm guessing, 68. Let's see how close I am. It's so fitting that the last game of the season against the Warriors with this record. And we won. Okay. Jokic won MVP. I mean, I guess if you're the leader of the best team regular season history, it makes sense. But 20, 10, and 6 is enough for him to win MVP. He had a better statistical season last year, even shooting from the field better. But they said, listen, it's hard for us not to give him an MVP after this amazing season that the team went through. That rookie that was an 85 overall wins Rookie of the Year. 6th man went to Ricky Rubio. Dang it. We traded him and he became the 6th man somewhere. Defense player of the year went to Kawhi Leonard. Most improved went to Trae Young. He jumped up to 28 points a game. Wow, Trey just went crazy this season. Coach of the year, of course, Quinn Snyder. How can he not be coach of the year after that season? First team All-NBA for Jokic. Do we got anybody else, though? Because we got some stars, man. That's it. First all-defensive team for Victor Oladipo. That's it. That's it. We finished with the best record in the NBA, obviously. I mean, best record ever. And it wasn't even close. That Bucks team that won a championship last year barely made the playoffs. They were the 8th seed. So when you have to worry about them this year, they still have Giannis, but now they're starting to Dwayne Wade. But they do have Tobias Harris. So that's their three-point shoot. Were they still the worst three-point shooting team in the league? I have to know. I just have to know. I have to know. With Dwayne Wade don't fill those three-point shooting shoes. It is the Bucks, but we weren't that much better. We were 24th. So we weren't even shooting 3 balls that well either. But, I mean, best team in NBA history, stats-wise. How many points per game did we actually put up, though? We were number 7, but our defense is what held us. We were the number 1 defense by far. With a team with Jokic as our center, we were the number 1 defense. But that makes sense. In real life, Ben Simmons is I mean, you can see it here. A- perimeter defense, A- for Klay, A+ Victor Oladipo. Pascal plays amazing defense. So though Jokic is not a good defender, we surrounded him with good defenders. I did that accidentally, but we'll take our dubs everywhere. So we're gonna make a 9-man rotation so our stars plays a lot of minutes. Let's get it. Memphis Grizzlies, we should not lose a game. We just went 74-8. We should just sweep the playoffs, get this first championship for the Utah Jazz, and get out of here. First round. Oh yeah, sweep. Second round, we're going against the Suns. I don't know who they have, but we're about to find out. They took a game. James Harden, Hassan Whiteside, Kevin Knox, Deion Waiters, Mike Conley also saw. So they have a solid team. All right, there we go with the comeback. We just won by one, though. There we go. Come on, take off now. They won game one. Ha, ha, ha. You did it. It's over with. Is it? Come on, just close that right here. We don't need to go 7. We don't need to go 7. Come on, man. We didn't need to go 7. All right, I guess it's an 8-man rotation. We didn't need to go 7. We didn't need to go 7. We did not need to go 7. We won. We're getting blown out. Okay, come back. We're getting blown out again. We come back. Okay, it's a 1-point game. We took the lead. Oh my God, this is a game of ups and downs. We won. We won it. Wow, that just was a roller coaster ride. Jokic put up a triple-double. Ben Simmons put up a dub. He didn't shoot any threes, as you know. I guess we expected that. In the regular season, he hit some threes though. In the regular season, he has 6 threes. That's a good step. That's a step in the right direction. Okay. LA Lakers. No, not the Lakers. LA Clippers, who have Kyrie, Gordon Hayward. They cannot get enough of each other. Eric Gordon, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, DeAndre Ayton. This is a decent team, but they don't have like 5 All-Stars like we do. Or I guess 4 All-Stars. Spicy P ain't an All-Star just yet. So we had more trouble in the second round than in the Western Conference Finals. The Bucks were the 8th seed, and they are 2 games away from getting back here. They lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. Lauri Markkanen and Jason Tatum? That 2017 draft class making it to the finals. Jason Tatum is a 91. Lauri is an 86. They got Kemba. They also have Malik Monk, also from 2017. They really like that draft class, huh? All right, let's sweep them. Let's sweep them. Oh, wow. Overtime loss. Kemba went nuts. Ben Simmons and Jokic put up triple doubles, but it don't matter because we lost. All right, we come back with a convincing W. There we go. 2 games, 3 games, and that should be it. It is a wrap. The Utah Jazz have won the championship. Nikola Jokic averages 27, 11, and 10 in the championship in the finals, and that is all she wrote, boys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave it a like. In the comment section below, comment the Joker if you got to this point of the video, because he just had an amazing season, and we rebuilt around him, and I think we did a good job. We surrounded him with shooters. We gave him a nice playmaking PG. That's it. Thank you so much. Peace.